A warm welcome to all of you. Today is no ordinary day, it is a day of courage, of ideals, and of youth stepping forward in service of their country. Across this great nation, families stand tall with pride, as thousands of exceptional young men and women officially join the ranks of those who defend America, taking on the noble title of United States Army officers. What we witness today is not just a graduation ceremony, it is a sacred moment where tradition, honor, and the future of our nation come together. Join us in sending heartfelt congratulations to these newly commissioned officers who carry the mission of protecting freedom and securing peace for the United States and the world. And now, let us journey back through time to discover the legendary legacy of West Point, a place where great generals were forged, and where the unbreakable spirit of America lives on. They are young in age, but their hearts carry a noble ideal: the willingness to sacrifice for freedom, honor, and country. Today, at the prestigious United States Military Academy at West Point, we do not merely witness determined footsteps marching into the Army. We witness the birth of a new generation of warriors, those who will stand guard over America in its most difficult hours. Join us as we follow this solemn and sacred ceremony to honor the brave and to remind the world freedom is never free, it must be protected. With blood, sweat, and unwavering loyalty. Asterisk, asterisk. West Point forging courage, intelligence, and honor for over 2 centuries, a legacy of leadership and sacrifice. Founded on March 16, 1802, by order of President Thomas Jefferson, the United States Military Academy at West Point is the oldest military academy in the country. Located on a strategic bluff overlooking the Hudson River, West Point has long been regarded as the most important military position in America, a belief held by none other than General George Washington. Over its 220-year history, West Point has produced thousands of America's most outstanding military leaders, including General Dwight D. Eisenhower, Supreme Allied Commander in World War II and later the 34th President of the United States. General Douglas MacArthur, a legendary figure of the Pacific Theater, and once the honorary superintendent of the very academy that shaped him. And thousands of elite officers who have played critical roles in every conflict the United States has fought, from the Civil War, both World Wars, to Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. A 4-year journey of discipline, excellence, and endurance, West Point cadets endure one of the most demanding educational and physical training programs in the nation. Academics. Cadets study a rigorous curriculum including engineering, sciences, humanities, and leadership, designed to sharpen their minds and shape their judgment. Physical training. From daily fitness drills to the infamous indoor obstacle course test IOCT, cadets are challenged to reach peak physical conditioning. Military training. Through field exercises, tactical simulations, and summer programs, cadets are molded into leaders ready to serve in real-world operations. This fusion of intellect, strength, and discipline prepares them not just to lead, but to inspire, to protect, and to uphold the values of freedom and democracy. On May 24, 2025, the United States Military Academy at West Point held its graduation ceremony for 1,002 cadets who successfully completed the rigorous 4-year program. Following the ceremony, these cadets were officially commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Army. Responsibilities and future assignments. After graduation, the new officers will be assigned to 17 different branches within the U.S. Army, including infantry, armor, field artillery, Army aviation, engineers, military intelligence. Signal corps, logistics, medical corps, military police, and other specialized units. These officers may be deployed to various bases both within the United States and internationally, such as domestic army bases across the U.S., bases in Europe, Germany, Poland, bases in Asia, South Korea, Japan, bases in the Middle East, and other strategic regions. Mission and role, guided by the motto Duty, Honor, Country, these second lieutenants will undertake important duties such as leading and commanding soldiers in combat units, participating in military operations and training exercises, engaging in peacekeeping and humanitarian missions, developing and implementing modern military strategies. Their graduation is not only a source of pride for their families but also a testament to their dedication and sacrifice for the nation. They carry on West Point's proud tradition and contribute to the security and prosperity of the United States. Beneath those sharp uniforms stand the future of America's military leadership, young men and women who will rise to become generals, commanders, and brilliant strategists of tomorrow. They graduate not just from an elite academy, but into a sacred duty to defend liberty, secure the nation, and lead the brave into battles where history is shaped. From West Point, they march forward armed with intellect, discipline, and courage, qualities that will guide them to command, where every decision may change the course of a nation. We, the proud parents, families, and loved ones, watch today with hearts overflowing with pride and deep emotion, for 4 long years, they have endured hardship, discipline, and transformation. From ordinary young men and women, they have emerged as elite officers, ready to bear the weighty responsibility of defending our homeland. And this pride is not ours alone, it belongs to the entire nation. Because America honors and cherishes those who step forward with courage, who choose service over comfort, and who wear the uniform not just with pride, but with purpose. Today, they are not just graduates. They are the embodiment of duty, honor, country, and the future protectors of our freedom. "1,002 heroes of America, they are more than just graduates, they are the embodiment of courage, intellect, and unwavering commitment to duty. From the hallowed grounds of West Point, they will deploy across the globe, to the front lines, to command posts, to missions vital to national security, carrying the legacy and mission of the United States Army." Among them will rise future generals, brilliant tacticians, and iconic leaders whose names may one day be etched into history. But no matter where they go or what they face, they remain a symbol of pride, not just for their families, but for all of America. Today, we offer our deepest and most respectful congratulations to the 1,002 newly commissioned officers who have earned the right to wear the uniform of honor and responsibility. The dreams you once held, to serve your country, to protect freedom, to lead with integrity, are no longer just aspirations. They are now your solemn duty. We wish you courage in the face of challenge, we wish you wisdom in moments of command, and we hope the spirit of West Point, its values, its legacy, its fire will forever guide your every step. Above all, may you always remain the pride of your families, and the heroes this nation so deeply admires. And now, we invite you to witness one of the most solemn and unforgettable moments of today's ceremony, the graduation march past the reviewing stand. Here on the historic grounds of West Point, where they once took their first steps as new cadets, these young men and women now take their final march as students. They come from every corner of America, small towns, big cities, united by a common dream, to serve, to lead, to protect. After 4 grueling years of training, testing, and transformation, they now walk proudly in full military dress, marking their transition from cadets to commissioned officers in the United States Army. Every step they take is a silent oath. Every proud glance forward is a promise to the nation. We are ready. This is more than a parade, it is a salute to the future, a tribute to their past, and a moment that will be etched into the hearts of every parent, sibling, and loved one watching today, knowing that their child is now not just a soldier, but a leader of tomorrow's America. They are no longer the wide-eyed cadets who once stepped onto these grounds. They've been forged through for years of relentless challenge, academic rigor, unyielding discipline, and the test of character. Today, they stand fully transformed, not just as graduates, but as commissioned officers in the most powerful military on earth. They have earned their place among America's silent heroes, ready to bear the weight of duty, ready to lead, ready to defend freedom wherever it may be threatened. Their families beam with pride. Their country salutes them with honor, and the world now looks upon these young men and women as the next generation of guardians, leaders, and warriors of the United States Army.